Good morning, everyone. I'm Mary Choi. As you know, today is first class for you. Thank you for having me here. Now, I'm going to lecture what is counseling is. What is counseling? How do you think about it? It will not be easy to define the concept of what counseling is. Nevertheless, if you define it for learning, it will be as follows. First, counseling is understanding human life and its difficulties. Second, counseling is a definition that everyone can agree on. For me or for you. Third, it's various ways in which human psychological change occurs. Last, expert, like you and like me, expert perspective on human psychological change. It is definition of the counseling. Then, now I'm going to say, what is general agreement on definition of counseling? Counseling is helping people, as you know, helping people in difficult psychological distress. You see? And now we have to see what is the element of counseling. There are three elements, as you know. One is counselor and educator, like me, like you, that will be helpful. Second, our subject or client. They must have a recipient of help and education, as you know. Second, one is counselor and two is subject to a client. Then we have to make counseling relations. Relations between giver or helper, educating or receiver. See? That's why the elements of three counseling is counselor and subject and what is that? Counseling relations. You should remember it. I think you already know about it. Now, we have to see it in detail. Counselor. What is counselor? Who is counselor? Who is counselor? What kind of counselor should I be? We have to think always in my class or in your workplace. Yeah. Let's see, counselor. Counselor, already I told you about counselor. Counselor is a person who acts as a counselor. They should listen well to others who considers their feelings well. And counselor must give advice based on rich life experience. And counselor has accurate and excellent knowledge. That is counselor. That is what I'm saying, who you are. Last, counselor must have to. Counselor has concrete thought about difficulties in asking for helping of your subject, your patient, and your client. Then now I'm going to discuss about what is professional consultant. Professional consultant is not same counselor. Professional consultant is a person who has a more potential to solve the psychological pain or difficulties of others. Second, professional consultant is a person who can systematically learn and apply methods to help with psychological difficulties and understanding of counseling theory and understanding of counseling method also. In conclusion, the professional consultant, same like me, has counseling practice experience and training based on the above two. I told you, repeat, professional consultant is a person who has more potential to solve the psychological pain or difficulties of others. And professional consultant is a person who can systematically learn and apply methods to help with psychological difficulty. And most of understanding of counseling theory, also understanding of counseling method, good method. See? I hope you will be the best counselor and become professional consultant. Now I'm going to say what is goals of counseling. There are primary goals and secondary goals. First, what is primary goals? Primary goal is symptom relief or problem solving. Then, what is secondary goal? Secondary goal is growth promotion goal. Secondary goal is the client restore enough freedom. Secondary goal is restructuring client personality to unlock potential. Use focus, unlock potential. All human being has potential. You see, you should have to know about it. All human being has their potential and enough freedom. I'm on who learned about logotherapy by Viktor Frankl's theory and human-centered education by Carl Roger's theory. That's why I'm always searching enough freedom in human beings. And let's see the qualities of a counselor. What is qualities of counselor? Counselor must have to understand counseling theory. There are many counseling theories. We have to learn, we have to discuss about it later on. During 1 year, you and me are going to discuss about it and learn about it. Yeah. Understanding counseling theory is very important. I already told you. What is the role of function of counseling theory? How do you think about it? You should consider about it. And counseling theory can find the cause of the difficulty of your subject, my subject, your client, my client, and Also, counseling theory is possible to estimate the reality of a client or subject situations. And counseling theory can help you possible to know the direction of the future consultation. Yeah. We have the primary consultation, secondary consultation, and future consultation. We have to learn more about it later on, during or till next year. This curriculum will be finished in next June, and next July I'll be with you in your country. That time you will get certificate or not. It's depending on you. Yeah. I hope you will be finished successfully this curriculum. I hope. I'm praying for you. And what is content of counseling theory? We should have to know, we should have to learn more and more. You should have to search. Counseling theory has basic view of human beings. And counseling theory has developmental process of abnormal behavior or psychopathology. What is abnormal? What is normal? We have to consider about it very well, very accurately, very efficiently. And lastly, the counseling theory gives you specific way to bring about subject change. Now, we'll see the understanding of counseling methods. What is counseling method? There are many methods. First, I'm going to show the path to reaching goals. What is the right way? What is accurate? What is efficiency? You should have to consider what is the right way. Always thinking about it, because you become counselor and professional consultant also. That's why you have to consider, you have to think, you have to learn more, and you have to discuss with me. What is the right way? I'm already thinking about this. I learn and thinking and discussion with the other expert, but still I'm thinking and I'm searching. I'm praying about it. That is nearly difficult to find the right way, but we should have to reach the right way. The idea that wherever you go, you only have to go to wrong. It's very, very dangerous. You see, you should remember the idea that wherever you go, you only have to go to wrong. The thought is very, very dangerous, because human being is very specific and special. It must be approached with honesty, sincerity, and effectiveness and efficiency. And now I'm going to say what is counseling process. And you should learn and should remember what is counseling process. One, what were the initial difficulty and how were they formed? How did it get worse and worse? That's the first process. And second process is guide and agree on the progress of a consultation. Second process is specific attempt for midterm change. Fourth process is closing counseling process and evaluation. Fifth process is to prepare for anticipated difficulties after closing. I'm so thirsty. Because it is first time to give a lecture to you. I'm always pray for you and I want to meet you before 10 years. During 10 years, I want to meet you. That's why I'm so sorry. Now I'm going to counseling process experience training. What is counseling practice? Experience training. First, now we are going to understand what is supervision. As you know, already know you about me, I'm a supervisor and educator of psychological part. Yeah. What is supervision? What's supervision? I'm the one who will be your supervisor in my curriculum. And after finishing your curriculum, I'll be the one who will give you supervising about the art therapy counselor. The supervision is the inspection of the case of counseling conducted by a senior counselor and supervisor. Like me, I'm already told you. And supervision is understanding and correcting what went well and what went wrong. Yeah. And what supervision is check or neglect or necessary cause for both the counselor and the subject. We have to learn more about it also. Today is only first class. That's why I'm telling main point. Yeah. And now I'm going to say, what is the necessity of the counselor's human quality? You will be the one counselor in your country. I'm already counselor in my field. Yeah. Then what is necessity of the counselor's human quality? Yeah. It's very difficult to be a nice person and honest person, sincere person. Yeah. What is most important? You should think about it and later on you should tell me about it. Counselor's human quality is, you should think, is it a problem or is this normal behavior as a human being? You should ask yourself, you should think yourself. Yeah. That is character of counselor's human being. You should think of all the person who is having difficulty is a human. You should think about all are not patient, not problematic. You should consider the person who is having difficulties, human beings. Yes, but there are problems. A doctor like me and like you who treat with this poison and problematic situation. Yeah. And now I'm going to talk counselor as a therapeutic tool. Counselor is the therapeutic tool in my field and your field. I'm the one who is a therapeutic tool also. Yeah. As a therapeutic tool, the client can grow as much as he or she grows. Yeah. And as a therapeutic tool, a counselor who is somewhat free from the difficulties that can be experienced as a human being. And therapy, as a therapeutic tool, a counselor is complex. Yeah, you should have complex. Me also, I have complex, many complex in my inner side. Yeah. But should be able to look at and solve the complex that the counselor has. Yeah. Human cannot be perfect, you see. Human cannot be perfect, nor can they be perfect. You should remember, there are no one who is perfect. Yeah. Human cannot be perfect, nor can they be perfect. You should remember, because humans are just humans. I think so. Human is just human, not God. Therefore, there is only one Buddha, only one Jesus Christ, only one Allah. You see, you should think about it, yeah, deeply. Human beings should only do their best to listen to the voice of their own best being. You have a conscious and you have the being in your inside, yeah, inner side. Yeah. You should remember about human beings should only do their best to listen to the voice of their own best being inside the self. I call the self is, what is that? The self is the your conscious and the God's voice. Yeah. You should search God's voice and yourself in your mind, in your, what is that? Your mind deeply. You should look into your mind deeply. Yeah. We must live according to our conscience, I'm already told you, and to good works. I'm repeating. We must live according to our conscience and to good works. By voice of your inner being and self. That is conscious. Yeah. Now I'm going to say the counselor as an example. What is counselor? Who is counselor? As an example, counselor whom the subject can trust and rely on. Yeah. That is counselor. And counselor is the influence of the counselor's attitude and values in life. That's why your attitude as a counselor is very important thing. What I'm saying is counselor's attitude and value in life is very important as a counselor. That's why in my class, you should think, you should look into your inner place, your conscious, your being. Now, I'm going to say, as a human being, as a counselor is also human being. As a human being of a counselor, you should have self-understanding and acceptance. Counselor must have, as a human being, counselor must have acknowledge of strengths and weakness by oneself. Yeah. And as a human being, the counselor must have to respect oneself for you, who you are. It is confidence in you, oneself. Please respect oneself for who you are. You should search that who you are. You should have to know who you are. What is inside of me? What is my conscious? What is my being? You should have to search. You should have to look around and look into deeply in your inner side. That means you should have to respect yourself. See? You are the very unique one, very special one. Yeah. Because you are chosen by God and me. I'm always thinking, always searching the voice of God. Yeah. That's why you should have to respect yourself. That is very big point in your curriculum and this my class. And as a human being, the counselor must have to open mind to others. How do I open my mind to others? How do I open your mind to others? It is near interest in other people's lives. Open mind to others is deep in empathy and consideration for other people's misfortune and pains. Yeah. Counselor's open mind to others is effort to overcome conflict with others honestly. You should have to work honestly, accurately. Most important thing is honesty. Honesty is key to counselor and also supervisor and educator like me. You should have to honest. I'm always focusing on attitude of counselor. Yeah. There is wrong attitude. They doesn't have to have a certificate. Yeah, I think so. Strongly say about it. You should have the honest to me, to this class, this curriculum. Yeah. Second, as a human being, the counselor is counselor has seriousness and courage for their life. You should have seriousness and courage for your life. Yeah. What is courage for life? We should think about it very deeply and very seriously. Yeah. It will give you lessons and wisdom from mistakes and failures. Yeah. Seriousness for life will give you courage from pain and frustration. I'm already 58 years old and going on 59. They say I'm nearly going to very bad pronunciation. I'm sorry about it. Please understanding me. Sometimes I'm very thirsty. My pronunciation is going to bad. I'm sorry about it, but I have a mind of you sincerely. I really pray for you. You have to finish this curriculum very well, successfully, and after finish this curriculum, you all have certificate under me. Then please understanding my bad pronunciation. Again, I'm sorry about it. Yeah. Now I'm going to say the counselor as an example. What is counselor? Already told you a lot. Yeah. Counselor whom the subject can trust and rely on. Yeah. The influence of the counselor's attitude and values in life. Already told you. That is important and the main point of this class. Now I'm going to say about counselors and subjects. Reason for wanting to become a counselor. Why do you want to become? Why do you want to be counselor? Counselor is health motivators. Healthy motivators. They should have unselfish desire to help others. Also should have to like to take care of others. Yeah. These reasons for wanting to become a counselor, I think so. Yeah. And now I'm going to say what is unwholesome motivator? What unwholesome motivator? It is very bad motivator. Yeah. Very bad motivator is always need for superiority. always wanting to be a savior of the unhappy situation. Counselor is the not savior. You should have to remember. Yeah. There's no need for superiority. Counselor must have unselfish desire to help others, must have to like to take care of others. You should think yourself in your inner side. You should look into your inner side. Yeah, I have a need for spiritual or not. You should consider a lot. And another one, there's an unwholesome bad motivator as an unwholesome bad motivator. They are taking comfort in seeing people less important than themselves. I'm already told you, human being has resilience and human being has self, inner side. Yeah. That's why no need to taking comfort in seeing people less important than themselves. Human being has a resilience. Again, I say all human being has their inner freedom and inner self, inner conscious. You should have to look their inner self, inner conscience. Yeah. That's why bad motivator is always need for superiority and taking comfort in seeing people is a bit important than themselves is very unwholesome motivators. Now I'm going to ask, what is counseling psychology? This is the main point of this class. Counseling psychology is gaining strength to client or subject who are striving for self-growth. And counseling psychology is wanting to share help received through counseling. Then, now we have to know who is consulted, who is the subject, who will be the subject of yours, who will be the subject of mine. Let's see, a person who is suffering from psychological difficulty due to various causes and is trying to solve it through professional help. There are many difficulties, but we have to focusing and we have to divide it into physical difficulties and situational difficulties and personality difficulties. We have to look anyone with a problem. Anyone with a problem. Anyone has a problem. Anyone has a pain. Anyone has a problem. Also, I have a problem and I have a pain. That's why we have to think very sincerely and honestly. We have to look into their inner self. Yeah. But until the subject comes to counseling concerns about coming to counseling, who can truly understand my difficulty? Their concerns like that. Also, their concern, how will you see me who has not been able to solve these difficulties? And what if I rebuke you for a mistake? They are thinking like that. And our subject also think, How do other people see me if they knew I was in counseling? Let's go on. Today, I'm going to finish my lecture, and after finish this video lecture, we will have discussion time. Thank you, everyone. We'll see in discussion time.